Some lives don't break all at once. They slip bar by bar like breath pulled tight, then gone before the scream.
He don't blink like a man that dreams. He just sits in the piss-stained beams of a 10th floor flat with a split lung scream. Ash in the mug and the milk gone green, and the voice in his head got a thick dark lean like fuck 'em all. Then it loops on beat till the taps don't run and the fridge don't beat. Never texts back cause he lost that need. He just carves out days on a council seat. Rhymes don't save, they just echo through rot like the smell in the clothes that his old girl washed, or the cough that stays when the heroin drops, or the sound of the bailiff twisting the lock. Each bar stacked with a clenched up breath, each flatline thought just skips past death. He don't move and the voices fight, he just stares through the wall where the lights twitch red. He had plans, he had light, he had words he could write. Now it's grey in the flat and his name don't sound right. They don't scream when they go, they just fade in the light. Smiles held tight to the edge feels right. No flames, no fight, just a hush of night. And a name on a list that don't sound right. You don't see the fall to the out of sight. And you never hear the goodbye said quiet. She was kind with a smile that bent time's pace and puff, soft-spoken, heart stitched straight. Danced in the park with a book on fate. Told stories in the rise that the world couldn't fake. Top grades, man sharp like a violence hum. But the days got loud and the thoughts went numb. People said she was too much care, too deep, too soft, like she wasn't all air. GP said just anxiety, love, but the meds made her sleep like a dog on drugs. Dreams got warped and the mills got skipped, and the room felt warped like a glitch in script. Screamed in her chest but her mouth stayed mute. Walked down roads with a noose in view. No pulse, no calls, no what's wrong asked. Just a girl in a world where her light moved fast. Final step of the 12th floor ledge. No wind, no scream, just a cut in the edge. No note left, just a playlist loop and a soul that cracked where the calm once bloomed. She was gold, she was bright, she could feel what was right. Now it's cold in her bed and her name don't sound like. They don't scream when they go, they just fade in the light. Smiles held tight to the edge feels right. No flames, no fight, just a hush of night. And a name on a list that don't sound right. You don't see the fall to the outer side. You never hear the goodbye said quiet. He was calm with a voice like gravel. Worked 2 jobs, held home through battle. Dad by day, dealt grief by bottle. Had pride in the pain, but his frame got hollow. Could've built things, hands made for change, but the world moves cold when the rent's unpaid. Boss talk shit while the hours got tight, and he smiled through rage cause he did the fight right. Mortgage climbed where the heat got cut, and his wife lost sleep when the screams woke up. He ain't talk, just stared through glass with a grip on a rope and a breath that passed. No pulse on the gram, no goodbye type, just a man in a car on a Thursday night. Engine on, windows closed to the fumes, and a quiet in the seat like a prayerless tomb. New said man in his 30s found no name, no backstory, just another in the crowd. Left a note that said, I'm tired of the wait. Signed it clear, just first name straight. He was real, he was strong, held his kids, played along. Now it's quiet where he stood, and his name feels all wrong. They don't scream when they go, they just fade in the light. Smiles held tight to the edge feels right. No flames, no fight, just a hush of night. And a name on a list that don't sound right. You don't see the fall to the outer side. And you never hear the goodbye said quiet. They were here, they were bright, but the world don't pause and the stars lose light.